I'm Stephanie Berzinski, live in Winston-Salem. Coming up, why motorcycles aren't just the boys' toys anymore. There is some potential good news on the job front tonight, and I want to emphasize potential because we're told the deal has not been finalized yet. The temperature, however, has dropped significantly. I'm actually covered head to toe here. I got some winter gear on, I got my gloves, and I also have an ear warmer on. Going for a jog in the park is one thing, but what about running from Greensboro to Washington, D.C.? That's what a group of runners is about to do. I'll tell you who they are and why coming up. Well, the response was overwhelmingly snow angels, so here we go, Wanda. My snow angel. Oh, it's cold. All right. There you have it. And the speed limit is clearly posted. But on Saturday night, police say one driver came flying through here more than 80 miles per hour over the limit. Hey, Wanda and Cam, we're just grooving down here on the infield. What's your name, sir?
Dave. Dave Quinn.
He's got some moves, let me tell you. I want to show you those pictures now. We helped family friends in the shore town of Belmar. Take a look at this. This is the view outside of their home. And I just want to show you one thing. In addition to all this gear that I had on, I also had my Victor Cruz t-shirt and I ate some blue popcorn. Now, we have some Giants fans over here. I want to say, and I know you're a Patriots fan, but can we still be friends? Can we shake on it? Can we still be friends? It stood at the center of a close-knit community for more than a century, a symbol of hope and faith. And now this is all that's left of the Gideon Grove United Methodist Church. Instead of church bells Sunday, the sound of a bulldozer could be heard as fire officials and investigators comb through the debris of what used to be an old, quaint house of worship.
When the fire chief rolled into the area, he said he thought the sun was coming up. It was that bright.
It took nearly 100 first responders more than 4 hours to extinguish the flames that sparked Saturday night. The fire so intense, officials say it knocked several firemen out of the church and even a helmet off one of their heads. In the fire's wake, charred pieces and cherished memories.
My daughter was married here. My son was married here.
Mahaya McGee says her entire 74 years on Earth have revolved around this church, from weddings to christenings and funerals.
So it's been a big part of my life.
Now her mind filled with questions as she surveyed the damage. Is this a test of faith?
Yes, it will be.
And then, as if a sign from above, a Christmas miracle pulled from the ashes. The cross, 2 candlesticks, a Bible, and hymnals, all intact. Stephanie Berzinski, WXII 12 News. All right, sorry about that.
You're fine.
Okay, so it really isn't as easy as it looks. That bike is a lot heavier than the one I was using in the motorcycle safety course. I apologize, Micah, that was not supposed to happen.
It's okay.
Anyways, you can see it's still a little nerve-wracking. It's very easy to make a mistake like I just did, which is why I was very surprised to learn the Motorcycle Safety Course Foundation is not mandatory, Wanda and Cam. So you can see why it's to your advantage to take that course.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, really, but I'm questioning why is it not mandatory, Stephanie?
You know, it's surprising. It wasn't mandatory. Last year, they actually tried to pass a bill to make this this course mandatory, but it failed at the last second. It's because a lot of organizations, for whatever reason, don't seem that it's necessary. But I can tell you from personal experience, that course, Mike is laughing at me, that course is definitely necessary. And in cities like London, where the course is mandatory, they've seen a 50% decrease in fatalities because of that course. So, you know, it's definitely something to keep in mind when you want to start motorcycle riding. And I also suggest starting with a small bike too.
Well, Stephanie, tell me this before you go. Are you planning to ride a motorcycle to work from now on?
I think I obviously need a bit more practice if I'm going to ride to work. Real quick though, I just want to thank Micah Dunleavy with Crossroads Harley Davidson. He gave me this beautiful motorcycle. Hopefully he doesn't want to beat me up after this piece. But no, I don't think I'll be riding to work anytime soon. I need a little bit more practice. And Cam and Wanda, I don't think you're ready to get on the back with me just yet. Police have been focusing their search in the area around Froggy Bottoms, the bar where Kelly Bordeaux was last seen early Saturday morning.
The conditions right now that we're searching are heavily wooded, a lot of briars. We're searching along a railroad track and some creeks and other muddy areas.
On Wednesday, search parties spent hours in the heat combing through the thick, dense woods surrounding Froggy Bottoms.
We haven't searched all the way down to the Cape Fear River, but to the locations we were searching, there's a lot of swamp area, a lot of black water.
The search parties, some carrying sticks, were split into various teams, including soldiers from Fort Bragg.
Right now we have approximately 64 military volunteers and about another 48 Fayetteville police officers assisting in this search.
In an early morning press conference, police said Bordeaux's cell phone is one of the reasons they continue to focus on this area.
Our investigation has revealed to this point cell phone records from Miss Bordeaux's telephone were pinging off the cell tower along the tower sites along the North Ramsey Street corridor on April the 12th, 2012.
Police say it's still considered a missing persons investigation, but they'll be back out here tomorrow to continue their search. Reporting in Fayetteville, Stephanie Berzinski, WXII 12 News. Pieces of the victim's scooter still remain scattered, and one eyewitness is begging the person responsible to please come forward.
Yes, they should. Justice should be served.
Shaun McLean stepped outside for a smoke Thursday night, and what happened next continues to replay in his mind like a scene from a movie.
What I heard at first was a, and then once I looked, I seen the man on the spree coming towards Mr. Shott's yard.
Police say that man was 47-year-old Christopher Massey, who was hit by a pickup truck while driving his scooter on Brindle Street. McLean says the impact sent Massey flying into his neighbor's yard, through trees, and off an embankment.
I ran over there to him, so I said, "Mister, are you all right?" And he didn't respond. Yeah, he was laying unconscious. He wasn't moving at all. His helmet was full of blood.
McLean called 911, and Massey was transported to Baptist Medical Center, where he later died from his injuries. The horrific hit and run has left neighbors shocked and angry.
I mean, that's somebody's father, brother, you know, husband or something like that, and that's another soul loss.
Police are asking anyone with information to please come forward. Again, that vehicle is described as a gray in color pickup truck with large 4x4 tires. We'll send it back to you in the studio. You know, as these trial days drag out longer and longer, we need something to help us keep us entertained, and we've made a fuzzy little friend who's helping us to pass the time.
Brought a lot of joy to this madness.
Hi.
He's the cutest little dog ever.
He's always well-groomed and walks with confidence.
You want the mic? You're chewing the mic. He's really friendly. He's very socialized.
We're talking about Rambo, a 15-week-old Morkie puppy. That's a Maltese Yorkie mix, who's become the unofficial mascot of the John Edwards trial.
He is the talk of the town, I guess.
Each day, he and his owner, Courtney Canfield, go for a stroll, passing the media chaos outside the courthouse.
We live about a block away from the courthouse, and our routine was to walk up here, play on the grass.
It became a routine that soon made Rambo a local celebrity.
He's just so cute, happy every day. He is adorable. Look at this. Look at this. You make my day. Yes, you do.
I got a great picture.
Photographers and national news correspondents look forward to his daily visits.
Lisa loves Rambo. I love Rambo. You're getting very excited.
The adorable pup helps to lighten the mood and lift spirits during what's become a very long trial.
He's the cutest. You are just the cutest. He's just the best. He's the best. He's the best thing about the last 5 weeks, aren't you, huh? You came along just at the perfect time.
Oh yeah, we look forward to his visits. We all get excited. There was actually one day that he didn't show up and everyone was like, that was the dialogue. Where's Rambo? Where's Rambo?
Well, I've got Rambo right here. He's probably the most famous pup in town right now. And he actually has his own Facebook page. You want to go to facebook.com/Rambo the puppy. And let me tell you, he's just the sweetest thing. We love you, right, Rambo?